I decided to go with Attorney Seaver because of his great reviews. Once I met him in person, he seemed very intelligent and took the time to actually know my case. And he took the time to know our case and took the time to actually know me as a person and what I went through and through court and all the different things. At DCF, it was hard to meet with them and like be alone with them because they try to get you to have something wrong, and he was there to support me and have all the answers and speak up like I couldn't. He's just a great person. He gets the time to know you, like I said. DCF was they kind of harass you, to be completely honest. They, as I said, they try to find something wrong with what you're doing, or they try to catch you in something, and it's more against like who did what, and try to like they give you a plan that you have to follow, but sometimes it's not always easy to follow that plan, because they want you to go to therapy, but yet you have a kid that you have to take care of, you have full custody, and you have so much stress. But me being a young girl, it's easy for them to intimidate me and try, to get stuff out of me. Or, but when Attorney Seaver was there, it was a totally different atmosphere, a totally different vibe. You know, it was as if when DCF was there, Attorney Seaver, was with us at every single meeting. He was early every single time to see how we were doing and how we were dealing with it. And when he was there, it was more of like they were nervous, around him because he's such a strong, bold person that he overspeaks them because that he already kind of reads their mind of what they're trying to get to and what they're trying to pull, and he understands that and makes me feel comfortable. I think it was, me being young and my husband being young, they perceive us as stupid or, um, but Attorney Seaver, he really helped us, and in the end, he made us, think about that they're just trying to do their job too, but at the end we had a good relationship because Attorney Seaver figured out a plan for us, and this is what you should say, this is how you should be, and we could always call him every single time that we had an issue. He would answer the phone every single time, or like if he was busy, it would be 5 minutes later, but he was always there to answer our questions that we had, and not even just with DCF. It was more with court too. When we had questions about what should go on at probate court, he had answers for that too. Attorney Seaver gave us his personal cell phone number, so it was like he trusted us and we trusted him. And he was always there, and frankly too. In the beginning, it was more of the DCF was more worried about my daughter's mother. She was more, my stepdaughter's mother was more. It was they perceived her just with drugs. That was the issue. But Attorney Seaver, brought up the problem that it's her mental health as well, that they didn't even take the time to notice, or but in the end they understood us because Attorney Seaver was there to explain to them that, listen, no, I know them, and I don't know her, but I know what kind of person she is, and in the end, DCF actually liked us because they got the chance to actually understand who we are who we are, and Attorney Seaver is just an awesome person. He's an awesome lawyer. he just always knows exactly what to say to make you feel comfortable. He knows exactly what to say to make you feel educated of what's going on, and actually taught us something, you know. When DCF is involved, it's intimidating. You want to fight them because you're like, no, listen, this is what's going on, but in the end, it's like, if you really do explain yourself, like he, I'm sorry, like Attorney Seaver explained to us, it turned out in a better manner, and taught us. I mean, and if this does happen again, if DCF comes back into our lives, I mean, God forbid if they do, I feel more confident on how to deal with them because of the input that he gave us. I mean, not only just like with DCF, but as parents as well, how to explain to you, kind of leave the kid out of it. He is definitely a 10, and I would highly recommend him. At the end, he after our case ended and after it was successful, he took the time out, he took the time out of his day after our case ended and with DCF, and after everything was settled, he took the time out of his day to come and bring us pizza and just to check up on us and have dinner with us as as friends, because that's what we became. We became like a team, because it's and you don't meet many lawyers like that will just take the time out of their day, their busy schedule with, especially he's a lawyer for DCF. There's so many cases out there for DCF, and I can only imagine how busy he is. But he took the time, to come and bring us pizza after and just check in on us, and that meant a lot, because it makes you feel like he cares. He cares for us, not just the DCF. He cares for us as people. He's very, very intelligent. I mean, he knows dates like it's crazy. I mean, we can say, we have court this day, or the DCF case is this day, and he'll just know, okay, that's a Wednesday, or okay, and I'll be there because that's a Tuesday, and he knows his schedule. He's very organized. He didn't just get to know us as people that he had a case with. He got to know us as people, individually, me and my husband, who we are, what we do for work, what we like to do, or what do you like? He wanted to know who we are, So I would definitely recommend Attorney Seaver. And if you are going through this, it gets better, and all you have to do is stand strong and know how strong you are. You have to find that inner strength to keep on going. Don't give up, because the child needs a strong person. Keep going. It's tough, and I don't wish this upon anyone, and sadly enough, it's very popular to be going through this, but Attorney Seaver always advocated for us and made us feel comfortable and strong parents, and he never judged us. He always, made sure that you knew that yourself, that this is who you are now. He never judged. He only wanted to know who you are now, what you want, what you're going towards. He never judged. I mean, it's hard because my stepdaughter's mother, she's really hard to deal with, and she has a past and ongoing currently issues that she wants to tear us down, and but Attorney Seaver, he got all of in my stepdaughter's mother, she has 2 other kids that she was involved with DCF, and Attorney Seaver got all of those documents, every single document, and showed DCF, listen, this is what we're dealing with. It's easier it's easier for the probate court and DCF to just award custody to the mother. That's just how it goes. that's just how it is. So Attorney Seaver made DCF look through the documents and see, like, no, this is not just a mother who, you know, messed up one time. This is a mother that has messed up multiple times. And Attorney Seaver actually got with our caseworker at DCF and made him realize that we're the good people. And Attorney Seaver is just very organized and has all of his paperwork set out, and he's always on top of everything. In the end, Attorney Seaver, you know, had the caseworker understand that who we were as parents, and in the end, we were actually a team. Like, you know, us, Attorney Seaver, and the caseworker, we were a team, and at the end, you know, the caseworker was supporting us, you know, because Attorney Seaver, you know, made him realize, because of all the documents that he was always ready. He had, like, you know, he knew the case inside out, so every single question that the caseworker had for us, he had an answer for, you know, and he's so intelligent that he had the right answer. And in the end, we still have full legal custody, and I would highly recommend him, because he's not only just a great lawyer, but he's a great person. Like I said, organized, intelligent, and made us feel comfortable, and made us as a team, not just parents versus the lawyer versus the DCF caseworker. Attorney Seaver promised us, like, you know, that I'll get you full custody, and it will stay that way. And when we read the reviews online, you know, it's one after another, just good reviews, you know. And I'm thrilled that I actually got to work with Attorney Seaver, and I'm that parent that worked with Attorney Seaver and successfully have my stepdaughter, you know that she's safe, and know that there's nothing to worry about, because Attorney Seaver did that for us. He successfully did that for us.